Hi guys, this is Jiggy, a portrait and wedding photographer from the Philippines, and welcome to the channel. So recently I made a video of what's in my camera bag, and I decided that I wanted to do also another video on what lights I bring around for every shoot. Now if you notice, I have 1, 2, and 3 bags here because, like my lenses, my lights have a different purpose. This one always goes with me wherever I go, no matter what. This is my Magmod Kit, and it's powered by 2 F45RMs, which is here. These F45RMs are Sony flash units that have built-in receivers, and I love them because they're compact and they're light. So in any case that I have to have it on camera, it's not too heavy for me to be able to use. So I have 2 of these units. This is one, and here's the other one, F45RM from Sony. Now these units are controlled remotely using the Sony remote commander. Now this one comes in handy whenever I start using now my Magmod Kit. So what's inside this Magmod Kit? And let's open this up and see. So if you guys, it's very light, it's very easy to bring around. I love the fact that it comes in a bag like this where everything's inside. So you open it up from the top. You have, first of all, I'll bring everything out, then I'll discuss with one by one why I have all these things in my bag here. All right. This is from the first part. Okay, there's another pocket in here. Guys, so you can see there's another pocket in here that has the diffuser. Okay, I'll bring it out. This is your standard diffuser here. Then a bag for all the gels and grids and masks. Okay, so that's it. Oh yeah, and it also has another set of gels. I'll show you guys later on what it's for. Then you flip the bag, and then it contains the wonderful mag box. This mag box is the heart of basically my entire lighting system, and we have this one, which is the focus diffuser. Okay, so all these things fit in this one bag from Magmod. Okay, the main core of this system is this one. This is your mag grips. So the mag grips attach to this F45RM here, this way. 1 and 2, which now allows me to attach so many modifiers from Magmod here. So it attaches this way. This is the mag grip on an F45RM. So let's start off with the most basic. This one is what they call the mag bounce. I use this one in particular. See, it attaches magnetically. I use this modifier in particular when I want to light up large groups, and I just want that directional light on them, especially, let's say, for example, during weddings, when I'm doing family portraits inside, say, a hotel room. This one is a perfect light for me, the light modifier, because this one actually mimics the light coming from a small umbrella. So this is the mag bounce. So that's also nice maybe for some outdoor shoots, but I hardly use this outdoor, but this one becomes my go-to modifier whenever I am shooting groups. Okay, so this is the mag bounce. Let's put that here. Next, I have the mag spear. Okay, just like the mag bounce, this mag spear just really makes this small light source, this F45RM light source, into a bigger light. So it just makes it softer because, again, by having a bigger light source, you can create softer light. This one, I can use this one when I have, let's say, walls or ceilings that I can bounce light off. So it's just going to go up, and then it's just going to really spread the light around the room. So this one is more directional. This one is more spread. Okay, but I love using this the mag spear together with the mag grid. This mag grid also attaches here, and you can attach another modifier on top of it. The reason why I like this mag grid is because this spear, as I said, just really makes the light spread. By putting it in a grid, I can still control the spread of light. Okay? And then, of course, you have the mag gel here. The mag gel, I can now adjust the color temperature of my light to match that of existing ambient light. Because that's what I like doing. I like making sure that every time I light something, every time I add an artificial light, that light is unseen. So if the color of the existing ambient light is on the warmer tone, I would always put the mag gels just to be able to match the color with this F45 RMs. Now, we have this one. This is called the mag beam. The mag beam comes with two attachments. The first one, this is the one that makes the light stronger. If you attach it to this to your flash, it increases the power of your flash. It just makes it more, I don't know how they do it. It's fantastic. I was able to shoot with this particular flash unit at, I think, f22, or if you want on high-speed sync, 1/8000 f2.8. With this one attached and the flash was 5 feet away, and I was able to overpower the sun with this particular modifier from Magmod. So that's your mag beam. But you can also replace the mag beam and put this one, which is your wide angle diffuser, which you can see because of the notch. When you put it here, it now works well with your mag masks. The mag masks now are really for more creative photographers, which is this one here, where you have patterns, like for example, this one, a circle, this one mimics window light, this one's just a strip light, and this one is diagonal lights, maybe like to mimic window blinds. So you put that here in the back, and then the moment that you put it on top of your flash, like this, it will project that pattern. So it's very, very creative. Things that you can play around with. All these things that I am showing you now are basically my go-to lights and modifiers when I want it fast, when I need to be able to be running around and just shooting, let's say especially for a wedding, it's like, okay, we'll shoot one layout here, then we'll run and we'll shoot another layout. Okay, so the mag beam. Then last but not the least is you have this one. It's a mag snoot. So the mag snoot, I attach here. Okay, then it becomes a snoot if I want just specific light on parts of the face, or maybe when I'm doing details, this one will give me a really nice streak of light. You know, so many ways to be able to use these things. I don't think I've even used this to its full potential, but you know, every time we come up with a good idea, all the modifiers are here for us to be able to use. If one F45 RM is not strong enough, I would use two. So this is the mag ring. Okay, with the mag ring, it's attached to a mag shoe. There we go. So now it essentially doubles the power of the flash. But the problem with this one is I can't use the Magmod modifiers anymore. That's why they came out with what they call the mag box. This is the mag box. The nice thing about this mag box is a 24-inch octabank. It is so easy to put together. It's just like this. Push it and that's it. Oh, photo set. Oh. All right, push it and that is it. And in true Magmod fashion, with the mag ring, all you have to do is attach it like that. And here we go. All right, so it's now a modifier that can be held by your assistant. Very, very easy, and that's why I like the F45 RMs, because they are light. Even if I put 2 units here, I can still carry it with one hand. I like being able to control the color of my light. This one has an attachment inside, which allows me now to put different colored gels too. So the most often used color is a CTO, whether it be half CTO or full CTO. This basically turns your light orange, which now allows you to blend into more or less those night shots that everything's lit using amber light. So it just attaches this way here, and that's it. You've got orange light for a big modifier. I remember for us to be able to do that before, we would have to cover this entire thing with a gel filter. Okay? So, and then if you want to get more creative, there's so many different colors here. Now, this Magmod, or this mag box, also comes with 2 types of diffusion. The first one is the normal diffusion panel, which you just attach here, like this. Okay? You just attach it here, and in true Magmod fashion, it attaches via magnets there. Okay? I won't even do that anymore. And one of my favorites is this one. This is called the focus diffuser, also from Magmod. This focus diffuser serves as a grid so that I can control the spill of my light, which I really, really love doing. If the material you will see is different, this is the standard diffuser, which is fabric. The material of the focus diffuser is very similar to that of plastic. So this one just goes here. And that's it. Very, very nice modifier. The Magmod Magbox. It's a 24-inch octabank. Gives amazing, amazing light. And it attaches this way with my Sony flash units. So this is my most basic kit. I'll put this all aside now. And look at this, guys. To pack this one up, all you have to do is just pull this, and that's it. And all of these things that I showed you fits inside this bag. That's why this is my main kit for lighting, right? But there are instances that even two F45 RMs will not be strong enough. Let me pack this up, then I will show you my next bag. So that was my indoor kit here. Again, it's a Sony F45 RM with a bunch of Magmod products. But sometimes, as I said earlier, the F45 RM is not strong enough for outdoor use. That's why I bring this one along also. Well, basically, if I know I'm going to be shooting outdoors most of the time, I'd leave some of these behind and just use this one. I'll bring it. So this one is a Profoto B2. The nice thing about this Profoto B2 is that this is 250 watts of power. This one, the F45 RM, is basically about 45 watts, give or take. So this one is about 6 times stronger. Okay? So this Profoto B2s look like this. It is, if you see the comparison, look at the size. It is practically the same size as this one, but about 6 times more powerful. The downside of this one, obviously, the Profotos, that's why I don't bring it for my indoor shoots, is because it is not as portable as my F45 RM. Sometimes it's not about the power of the flash on how strong it is, but also how weak it is. This is 250 watts, this is 45 watts. So if I want to shoot wide open at night at high ISO, would this one be better than this? No, definitely not. This one will be my go-to flash when I am shooting at night also. But to overpower the sun, this one will be my go-to flash. So this is the Profoto B2. It has a battery pack. That's why it's not as portable as the F45 RM. It's got a battery pack that attaches this head to this battery pack. There, and it's locked. The Profoto B2 also has its own specific trigger. With a Sony trigger, I also get TTL capabilities, and I can control the power of my flash using that trigger. So basically, anything that I want to do with regards to my light, that trigger can do. But since a Profoto, I need another trigger, which is a Profoto Air TTL for Sony. Okay? So this is the trigger for Profoto. But this one basically does everything this can do. All right? The Profoto Air TTL, Air trigger. Now, this kit, the Profoto B2, comes not with one, but 2 heads, which is 250 heads. The reason why I was telling you guys that the Magmod is basically my go-to modifier is because of this. I actually have the adapter for the Profoto for me to be able to use with my Magbox. So by doing that, I still get to use my favorite modifier, and it is still magnet-based. So I'm able to control the color of my light easily because I am still using my Magbox. So this is the only modifier that I bring around. So this is a Profoto B2. All right, so this is my medium light bag, meaning This is the lights that I would take when I'm going to be shooting outdoor, but not in the beach, depending on how powerful I expect the sun to be. This light setup is for my indoor and basically for my night shots. And then I have here the 500 watt Phottix Indra, which I will show you guys next. So now it brings us to the final bag that basically I bring around also. This one contains the most powerful flash that I own, which is a Phottix Indra 500. Okay, so this is what is inside this bag. All right, so we'll take it out one by one again. First, obviously, the flash. This one, the Phottix Indra 500, is a TTL flash that basically, well, it's this one or that one, but 500 watts. So if these two are not enough, if 250 watts is not enough, this is the beast that I will take out. All right? So this one basically looks like a studio strobe already. This one is Bowen's mount, so it's very easy to find modifiers for this. But since I said this one, the Magmod Magbox is my favorite modifier, I also have an adapter from Magmod so that I can use it with my Phottix Indra. This adapter, all you have to do is mount it here, and then it magnetically connects again to the Magbox. So we'll put it there. So Phottix Indra 500. The Phottix Indra 500 is also powered by a battery pack very similar to that of the Profoto here. And you can connect two lights also. It's also got a USB port to charge your cell phone whenever you're on the field. And so far, every time I've used this, I've never really run out of power for a whole day shoot. Okay, Phottix Indra 500 battery pack. Then, similar to this one, there's one of the Sony and the one of the Profoto that's there, the Phottix Indra also has a TTL trigger assigned to it. So this is called the Phottix Odin 2. I keep two, the Phottix Odin 2 and the Phottix Odin Lite. All right, the Phottix Odin Lite just doesn't have TTL capabilities, but this one allows you to control this flash wirelessly also and control the power of the flash. This one gives you high-speed sync and TTL. All right, so two flash units that two triggers that I keep in this bag. Then, with the Phottix, I also have one. Oops, this one's gonna, I should have taken this out first. 2 and 3 flash units. So this is really the bag where I keep most of my lights. So if I need to use more than one light, this trigger, the Phottix Odin 2 or the Phottix Odin Lite, will trigger the Phottix Metros Plus with TTL, another Phottix Metros Plus with TTL. Now this Phottix Juno is only triggered, can be triggered by the Phottix Odin 2 and Odin Lite, but it cannot do TTL and high-speed sync. But the reason why I keep this flash in my bag also is because I love the fact that it is lithium-ion powered. So the recycle time of this flash is the fastest amongst all because the one limitation of flash is the power of the battery, especially the small flash units. So this is not AA powered, so I keep this here. So I'll put it back so that the bag doesn't tip over. One of the main modifiers for my Phottix Indra is this one, just a standard reflector and a grid. So that when I'm shooting outdoor ultra wide, especially during sunset or maybe, or not even sunset, maybe at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, or 2 p.m. that people don't really love shooting, I love shooting during that time because I have this and I can control the sun and be able to overpower it and give the light where I want it to come from. So the standard reflector with a grid gives me such a focused light that I want because I love focusing by light. So here we go. So that is what I bring around every time I am shooting. But I don't necessarily bring everything on location. I actually pre-plan all my shoots. So if I know that I'll be needing, let's say, the Phottix Indra, then I'll take the Phottix Indra. If I know I'll just use the Profoto, then I'll just take the Profoto. If I know I'll just use my Magmod with the F45 RMs, then that's what I'll take. But as much as possible, I try to put everything in the car and just make sure that everything is safe there. So every time I need one particular light for one particular shoot, it's all there for me to be able to use, just like my lenses. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Till the next video.